This episode opens with a scene of destruction, with astro toilets annihilating a city. Camera attack helicopters attempt to strike at a carrier astro toilet to cover their peers' retreat. The carrier deploys a squadron of interceptor astro toilets who immediately annihilate the retreating camera attack helicopters. The POV cameraman pans down to reveal a group of Alliance members hiding away in a warehouse, cowering and losing hope. I bet you guessed which Skibidi toilet episode I'm describing? Write in the comments. The POV cameraman hears a sound and looks outside the door, spotting an approaching group of Skibidi toilets, including mutants and striders armed with rocket launchers. A trio of interceptor astro toilets confront them from the air in silence, before grinning at each other and arming their guns. The Skibidi toilets have a moment to look nervous before they're annihilated by the waiting interceptor astro toilets, confirming the Skibidi toilets are truly in a state of civil war. As the interceptors fly off, there is a commotion in the distance, revealed to be an astro toilet resembling a scout astro toilet fighting on the rooftops. This scout astro toilet suddenly notices the watching cameraman, causing them to scramble back and prepare to fire on it when it comes through the door. It instead flanks them through the walls, proceeding to tear apart the small squad with claws and lasers, all while being too fast for them to track and fire upon it. The POV cameraman attempts to blast the scout astro toilet, only to be shot out of the air. The scout astro toilet prepares to kill the cameraman when suddenly, a strangely outfitted Skibidi toilet blasts it from behind. The scout astro toilet is ambushed by these new opponents and fights back, destroying many, even as it is blasted and blown up by a masked acid bomber Skibidi toilet. Even the POV cameraman gets a shot in, tossing a toilet paper grenade when its back is turned. Batted aside by the now battered-looking scout astro toilet, it attempts to kill the cameraman again, only to be jumped on by yet another toilet, this one humanoid and female. The scout astro toilet attempts to fight back against this newcomer and the now armed cameraman before another toilet climbs on its back and tinkers with its head. The assailant is thrown aside before an apparent bomb explodes, blowing the scout astro toilet's helmet clean off and revealing a very damaged head. The new female mutant Skibidi toilet flies up and clings to the scout astro toilet, blasting through its head with her lasers, finally putting it down for good. The POV cameraman turns to reveal an odd duo, a smoking cameraman wearing a blue beret and an armed and armored Skibidi urinal wearing a combat helmet, seemingly at ease with one another. The duo consider the POV cameraman for a moment, before a rumbling has everyone glance to the roof. The female mutant Skibidi toilet silently brings a finger to her mouth. We see the POV of a camera held by the chief scientist cameraman, who puts it on the energized TV. Man, the scientist is accompanied by armed cameramen, armed speakermen, and 2 camera drones. The energized TV man teleports through the front doors of the laboratory and turns around to face 2 laser guardian Skibidi toilets who turn, charging their lasers in defensive response. He uses his speakers and TV glow to wipe their minds under the command, "Protect." He rides on one of the toilets, towards another set of doors, before teleporting through it, where we see a scientist toilet with lasers on the other side. The energized TV man goes through and uses teleportation smoke to reflect the beams back at the scientist toilet and then says, "Give me your head," while teleporting his hand to grab the scientist's head. A group of toilets start to approach the POV while he uses the head to scan open a door. Once the door is open, the mind-controlled toilets move into the base and start attacking their fellow toilets while energized TV man opens the front door for the camera drones, armed cameraman, armed speakerman, and chief scientist cameraman. The energized TV man flies back deeper into the toilet base and uses the head in his hand to open another set of doors. The doors open to reveal a jail cell, with destroyed bits of camera and speakermen scattered across the floor with scientist speakerman, crimson speakerman, brown-coated cameraman, and 2 cameramen still alive. Energized TV man then tells them to get out, turns left, and we see that the mind-controlled laser guardian toilets cleared out the area, and only one survived with heavy damage. The remaining toilet goes towards TV man to seek his affection, but while energized TV man rubs his face, telling him, "Well done, lil bro," the toilet snaps out of his mind control and tries to yell. Energized TV man immediately kills the toilet by slashing him across the face with his arm blades. The camera turns straight, and again, energized TV man puts the head against the scanning pad, opening the doors to a group of humans, being brainwashed by the Skibidi toilet anthem, playing in a room with a record player and speakers. After the energized TV man destroys the record player, a brainwashed human approaches him, reaching his arm out towards the TV man. He kills the man with 1 punch and then tells 2 armed cameramen with flamethrowers to burn everyone else, because their brains are rotten. As energized TV man leaves, the camera zooms in to see simp cameraman, carried by an armed cameraman to the container, brought by large TV man. This time, TV woman also teleports onto the scene. The simp in the container drops a photo of TV woman and reaches his arms out towards TV woman before the container doors shut and it is teleported away. The camera pans right, and we see a photo of what appears to be a blueprint for G Toilet's enhancements on the wall.